just seen a goddamn video of somebody making a homeless person dance for $5. And you know what that homeless man did? He danced like his life depended on it. And that reminds me, and it speaks to what you will do when there is no food on your table and when there is no money in your pocket. Because what's happening now in the different industries is exactly what's happening for that homeless man who was dancing for that money. Everybody is putting on a show at the cost of, they don't care about morality. They're trading in morality for monetization, right? So people are doing stuff, saying things that'll get them canceled. They don't care about what they say. They don't care about how they present themselves. Why? Because everybody is trying to make it to tomorrow. Everybody is trying to make it to next month. The reason, and it's causing industries to change, and the way that content creation, the music industry, every industry is shifting and changing because it's getting very survivalistic. Because everybody is just trying to do whatever they can do to get the money. Because
everybody's fucking broke.
Everybody is broke. Like, oh my God. We're all broke, and everybody is performing for their $5. They are trading in morality for monetization. People are turning their backs on their family for the check. Bills are thicker than blood in this bitch. Like, literally, nobody cares about being genuine. Nobody cares about being a good person. Everybody is just, we're entering into this survival mode. Everybody's entering into this survival mode and are trying to figure out, what can I do to make the most money? How can I make this video be so crazy and off the wall, even if that means I have to be canceled, even if that means that I have to go against my moral compass, even if that means that I have to disrespect myself or others? I'm going to say whatever it is that I have to say. I'm going to do whatever it is that I have to do for at least a minute and 20 seconds, a minute and 1 second, so I can get this money from this creator fund, because I know that drama sells. I know that, foolishness, it's what sells. It's what people like. And so we're all essentially that homeless man dancing in front of that car for $5. Because the reality is, when you think about stuff like the creator fund or whatever, that stuff don't really pay a whole lot of money, right? Like, every content creator is not a billionaire. And only about I think I seen this thing where it was like only 2 million out of the 50 million people who are content creators are actually full-time content creators. Now, of course, million sounds like a lot, right? But if you think of that in a bigger sense, like if you condense that or whatever it's called, that's only 2 out of every 50 people can actually live full-time off of content creation. And I believe it's that same sort of metric for any type of art industry. It's really hard to live off of your craft. And so everybody is flipping through hoops and putting on a circus simply to make a bag and simply to get from area 1 to area 2. Now, I'm not judging nobody for doing what they have to do to get to that bag, right? Because when Love Island was happening, baby, and I was in that creator fund, I was making videos about Love Island and getting paid for it. Because I'm like, this is what's selling. This is what's popping. I have to do this because bills got to be paid. You know what I mean? I need money. And so I think that because of that, every industry is shifting. Every industry is shifting because we are all one check, a couple dollars short of being homeless. We are all a couple dollars short from being that homeless man dancing for that $5, right? And it's because times is tough. We just trying to make it. Everybody's just trying to do whatever they can to get to the next step, right? And it is changing our industry, specifically the content creation industries, because I've been seeing so much like drama between Streaming University and not even like with content creation on Love Island and da-da-da-da. It's so much drama within the content creation space. And I'm like, this is all calculated, guys. This is not like, oh, like this just random stuff that people just so happen to start saying. Like that shit with Black Boy Max and OJ. OJ did that shit on purpose because he knew that he was going to get clout from it. Whether it was positive or negative, He was going to get clout, which he did. People are going to go to your page. They're going to watch your videos, whether it be to side with you or whether it be to judge you. People are going to tune in to whatever it is that you're saying and whatever it is that you're doing. Why? Because you caught people's attention with your negativity, right? And unfortunately, it is harder to get people's attention with something positive because everybody's mind is so wired for the negative. Like, we're so into baddie culture, we're so into like drama, we're so into, now that's TV and all those things, that we're immediately inclined to be entertained by negativity. We're inclined to be entertained by negativity, right? So when we see something that's generally positive, there will even be people in the comment section who are like, and what you so happy for? And I'm like, bitch, how you mad at me because I'm having a good day? How you gonna be mad at me because I'm happy with my life? Because I wanted to get on here and say, you know what, you tell bitches to have a good day and they be like, no, you have a good day. Stupid ass. And I'm like, what? Why are you angry? Oh my gosh. But that is the culture that we live in now. We are all so inclined to negativity that, like, you can't even be positive. You can't even have a good day. You can't even smile. You smile, bitches be like, what you smiling for? I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to use my lips in this motherfucker? Like, what? Ugh. That irritates me so bad. Anyways, yeah. That's my rant about the state of culture, content, the industries, and how they're changing and how we're all almost homeless. Thank God we are not yet. But I just pray. I really pray that shit begins to change, because if it don't, we're absolutely screwed. Anyways, I love y'all. Peace and love, man. I hope things get better for you today, tomorrow, and every day after that. If you made it to the end of this video, you real. Because I only got about 100 followers, and some of them is my family. So if you made it to the end of this video, shout out to you, boo. I love you. Comment, like, subscribe. I hope that I said something that either entertained or informed you or made you feel better, seen, heard, anything like that. And peace out.